Hi y'all, Lone Star Keto Girl here. And I wanted to talk a little bit about how sometimes things in your past can still affect you later on. I want to share something that happened to me 34 years ago that occasionally still pops back up in my head and messes with my, I don't know, self-worth, whatever you want to call it, my confidence, whatever. For some reason, you know, there'll be something that reminds me of this specific instance, and this is something that hurt me to the core. I was about 19 years old, and I had gone out to listen to a band with one of my friends, my coworker, and she was young, tall, pretty, and I was short. I don't think I was ugly, but you know, maybe not as pretty as her. I don't know, but and I had large breasts, which made me appear heavier, even though I was only about, like, I don't know, 118, 120 pounds. Now, granted, I'm 5'2", so you know that's a pretty normal weight for that size, a healthy weight. Anyway, we had gone out and we had gone to this one club to listen to a band we really liked, and my friend was kind of sort of seeing one of the guys in the band. Anyway, afterward, while we were waiting for her, I guess you call him boyfriend, to get done playing and meet her, there was this guy who was drunk, and he was heavy duty hitting on my friend. And I'm not one to really cause issues or drama or whatever, but when it comes to my friends and protecting somebody I care about, I'm kind of goofy that way. I'll just jump in the middle of whatever, you know, because I'm not going to have somebody hurt. Well, this guy was starting to get touchy, and so I step in, my whole 5'2" self, you know, helping out my like 5'10" friend, right? And I tell the guy, you know, hey, she's not interested. She has a boyfriend. She's waiting on him. You know, back off. And he said, F you, you fat bitch. And I was like, number one, I didn't think I was fat at that point in my life. And so I started, you know, questioning that. Oh my gosh, maybe I really am fat. And then it messed with my head so bad that I allowed that to kind of control how I felt about my own self when I wasn't even at that point in time feeling bad about myself. I had dealt with my eating disorders and all that kind of stuff. I was finally healthy. I was at a healthy weight. I was, you know, going to the gym and doing, back then it was high impact aerobics. That's how old I am, but you know, whatever. And it just made me question everything again. Like, wow, maybe I'm not seeing things correctly. And that has kind of stuck with me off and on. And every so often something will remind me of that. And I have to really fight that and go, no, that guy was just a butt head. And that was just something that he probably knew was a weapon that would hurt a female. Because let's face it, pretty much all of us are sensitive about our weight, right? So I think that was just his weapon of choice. And plus he was drunk. But whatever, that hurt me. And I guess my advice to you is really try to examine when somebody says something like that. It's hard not to let it get to you, but you can't let it control you either. I kind of allowed that. And you're the only one that has control over that. So don't hand over your power to some jerk butt. You know, just don't do it. Anyway, I hope sharing this story helps somebody who's probably more than likely had something similar happen to them. I hope you'll have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, y'all.